Hey everyone, I'm Ant from Beer and Pretzels Gaming, and today we're going to be playing Mork Borg. So with that, we wanted to give you a quick viewer discretion advisory. Today there's going to be some violence, some religious themes, as well as some drug use. So please take that into consideration before you check us out. But please, hope you enjoy. Hey everybody, welcome back to Beer and Pretzels Gaming, and today we are going to be playing a bit of Mork Borg. Mork Borg is made by Exalted Funeral. Would definitely suggest you try it out. It's a rules light system, but it's got enough that we all enjoy it quite a lot. But today we're going to be playing The Sepulcher of the Swamp Witch, which is from the Heretics book. So also a great book by the Stockholm Cartel, and we are going to be journeying into a swamp for treasures in a dying world, let's say. The world's about 97% of the way through the apocalypse, and these fine folks are living in it. So they need to do what they can to survive and make money so they can continue to survive. So, let's start out with a roll, though, actually. Adam, roll me a d12. Let's see what the weather's like.
Oh, boy. 7.
Oh, nice. You got cloudbursts today. So not too terrible of a day. It is a gray day in the dying lands that you are that you are riding your wagon through. Because
I am carrying my wagon. Unless are we already?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You carry your wagon.
Sorry. Pull.
Pull.
The wagon?
I suppose.
So who was your character? Let me get a little intro as you're walking through the streets of the city Galgenbeck. That is one of the last remaining cities known to existence, and it's a full-blown city. It's falling apart. People are dying of starvation, disease, and all sorts of fun things. There is the big temple to She, the twin-headed basilisk, but there's a full town that lives around here because, well, everything else outside of here is absolutely terrible.
And you see walking down these disgusting, horrible streets, this tall, probably like 6'5" built guy wearing a leather jerkin with ropes tied around his shoulders connected to a cart behind him that has a bunch of rattling bottles and metal tinking all across each other. He's got this like shock of kind of like bowl cut red hair at the top, and he's just kind of happily, he's like smiling more than anyone else is as he's just kind of like walking through town, just I don't know if he has a particular destination right now. He's just kind of
peddling his wares,
trying to figure out what he's going to do for the rest of the day.
Well, how about you roll me a d4?
Okay, I can do that. That is a 3.
Roll me a d10.
2.
As you're walking through your road, through the streets, you see there are a couple people around. Most of them are either drunk or passed out. There's a couple beggars asking for coins. But you notice a sailor coming from the docks carrying a big old anglerfish. And he stops in and he goes, "Hi, got me a big old anglerfish. You looking to trade, boy?"
I'm Drizzle Rainershine. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. And he just kind of opens a little box. The only things that I've got on me right now are soup and poison. Are you interested in either of those?
I don't think I could poison the fish.
Would you like Would you like some soup? It can let you see in the dark and walk on walls.
Any present check?
Hey, that sounds fun to me.
10.
I don't write fish when climbing.
That's fair enough, sir. Sorry you're not interested. Have a beautiful day.
I haven't seen a beautiful day in months.
Me neither, but the outlook's looking up. He just kind of continues bobbing down the...
As you're bobbing down the road, we get outside to the actual Deadlands, the barren wastes that surround Galgenbeck. And this time we go to a cart that is being pulled by a donkey, as opposed to being pulled by a man. As we have two characters kind of just riding down the road, and as you're approaching the large black walls and towers of Galgenbeck. What do the two people look getting over there look like?
I am sitting atop the cart being pulled by a donkey. I look sort of like if somebody smashed together Shakespeare and what's his name? Edgar Allan Poe. Right? He's got like long dark hair, but he's got like that weird Victorian collar. He's got like weird studded leathers, but like they look pompous with his tight like leggings almost and his little booties that he's like traipsed in mud. You see a really sad looking face as his dark eyes sink down low, and he's got like this pencil mustache, and he just sulks as he wanders on the cart.
Like you're roaming around the back of the cart?
No, I'm just saying on it. I'm letting the donkey go where the donkey wants to go.
Wonderful. Sitting next to him.
Thurmon Merman. He is an older hermit. He's got a full beard, black robes, kind of disheveled, sandals on, no pants, just has the robes. He looks like a person who neglects his hygiene and hasn't combed that beard in a while. A little rough. But he's there with his buddy. He's going to try to figure out how they can get this disturbance to go away so that he can get back to doing what he wants to do. So he needs to go figure this out.
Wonderful. So as you're riding down the road and you're approaching the gates, you see off in a ditch, there's a body, which is pretty normal. You're used to seeing this. But you realize that this body is wearing clothes that have King Phasma the Ninth's iconography on it.
Halt. Ration the donkey. For I must commend yonder corpse for its lucky timing.
See if he's got any gold on him or silver.
He didn't make it that far out the city, so... who's checking the corpse?
I'll hold the donkey. Why don't you go and check it out?
Such is my existence. Hawker event.
See if he's got any good on him.
And he just kind of slumps over down into the ditch.
And you
flips over the body.
Flip over the body, and as you're going through it, you find, give me a D100 roll.
$34.
You find rummaging around his pocket. He has a key ring of some sort. You don't know what the keys go to, but you found a key ring. And in the other pocket, you find a letter.
Weren't I so lucky that I was taught to read?
Thank goodness you were. Otherwise, this would mean nothing to you.
Bunch of squiggles on here.
On
this is like
letter,
the last thing I find on the body?
Yep.
All right, and I'm walking back. He didn't have like anything on him? Anything on him?
He had a water skin.
Any water?
Yeah. Looks like it hasn't been drank.
Yeah.
As roll D4.
1.
Has one ration on him,
Nice.
but that's all he has on him.
Hey, the ration.
And
Okay.
you open the letter.
Yeah, I'm opening it while I'm walking back to the car.
You walk back
Cart.
to the cart. You get to the cart and you sit back on. Ration the donkey starts pulling you closer to the gates.
Right.
And as you're looking through it, and it says, by order of King Fathmu the Ninth, there is a drug cult that must be located and annihilated near Lake Onda. The abilities of this cult are unknown, but it is said that there is an altar that grants wishes.
You read that out loud, or you read it to yourself?
I read it very quietly to myself.
What do you have? Any silver on them?
Gather other men and invade this temple.
He like folds it up, stuffs it into his little leather number. He folds his hands.
I'm climbing back on the cart. Help me up.
Why'd you get off?
I was standing next to the donkey.
Huh, sorry, I zoned out there for a second.
That's all right.
Hey, if you could have anything, what would you have?
Peace and quiet in my grove, like a prey to the dark ones. That's what I would have.
That sounds fine.
It's pretty good.
That sounds like a nice way to go out.
Listen, nice and peaceful. Just you and the dark ones. They're maddening whispers in your mind. I miss it. I miss it so much.
I think it's arbitrary, my friend, but why not?
Yes, I agree.
As the cart reaches the large black gates of Galgenbeck, you see there are two priests in black garb, got like the silver lining on it. You know, this is one of the priests of the Twin Serpent, or priestess. And you see they're all hooded, all black, these big old flail on their side, and you hear, business.
Our business is that of the weary wanderer. We seek humble refuge, and maybe we will pay to comfort our end as it approaches near.
Make a presence check.
That's the wrong thing, Jeff. I got an 8.
You must pay the tithe.
And what would this tithe be?
Only she knows. As the hand is out.
I toss him a silver.
A silver? Okay.
I put in 1 for me and 1 for the donkey.
The hand closes and clenches and goes into a pocket in the robe. May she watch over you. As the gates slowly rise. As your cart goes into Galgenbeck, you can't help but feel just a tingle down your spine.
Still not as good as talking to the old ones.
You really feel like something's not happy with you.
Probably wasn't enough silver. Fucker.
And you get inside and you see there's a couple shops. You're in the town area. There's a old dilapidated inn over to the side. And on the street you see there's a couple beggars. A man with a anglerfish walks up and says, "Hi, travelers, look at what I got." And he holds up an anglerfish. It's rather large. Looking for trade, are you?
Trade?
Trade.
Does it have to be trade?
I would assume he
Is
wants
it-
trade.
Are you talking about selling? I could sell it to you. Isn't that still a form of trade?
Sure. Sure. That I will give you. What? How much?
Where are you from?
Oh. I don't think I'm from anywhere. I think I'm
Oh,
meant
you're
to
one
be
of those
here.
loony ones. Sure. Semantics, I suppose. Purchase then.
Would you like 10 silver for it?
I could do 10 silver.
Then you can have 10 silver for it.
Are you going all right, listen here, loony. Are you going to give me 10 silver for my fish? And I'm going to take the 10 silver and get myself drunk tonight? Or do I have to find somebody for 10 silver because you're one of those soothsayers or whatever?
He pulls out a little pocket.
Oh, so you are purchasing it. You're a strange man.
Now
Here.
you have a fish.
He hands you an anglerfish worth 4 rations.
We got plenty of rations now.
That's all I was going to do with it anyway.
Now, I suppose you could do some other things with it, but it's worth some food. It's good eats.
Hmm?
It's not every day you actually catch something out of these dark waters.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much left to catch.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you would excuse me, I'm going to get myself something to drink.
Watch out for the goblins.
I know they've been running around the city. It's been a mess.
The little buggers.
I hear there's a guy selling some sort of cure somewhere, but I don't know too much about it. But if you need a drink or something to eat, the Grey Gouth is right over there.
Excuse me, fisherman.
Yes, sir.
Do you know the Lake Onda?
Oh yeah, you're not going to get much fish up there anymore.
Well,
It's a lot of snakes.
could you tell us how to get up there?
Tastes like chicken if you make it right.
You're going to want to head a bit north. Roll a d6.
3.
But you got to be careful. I hear there's traps and such up there. I tell you what, you purchase me fish, I'm gonna get real drunk tonight. So I'll give you a little bit of information I heard.
Mm.
There's some old coot at the bar. He said that there's some weird cult up there. There's a temple. I don't know what they got going up at the temple. But supposedly, you got to say the password to get in. Some sort of forbidden phrase. Do you want to know it? Are you going up to Lake Onda?
Information.
I think I am.
Useful.
It raised the swamp witch from the dead. Got to say it backwards, though, because weird pig Latin and such.
Now, the question on at least my mind, will this raise a swamp witch from the dead?
How am I supposed to know? I've never been.
It sounds like it will.
Possibly. I don't know what they do up there. I don't go too far from Galgenbeck. It's a nightmare out there.
How dangerous would you think a swamp witch is?
Pretty dangerous, I'd imagine.
Magic users can be unpredictable.
Have you seen anyone big?
We might need to hire some
You
protection.
know, I tried to sell me fish over to the potion dealer. He's a weird one now. He doesn't actually have any potions. I thought I was gonna be able to make a quick trade. Get something that was gonna really get me loopy. But he doesn't really got nothing like that. He got soup and such. I don't know. Go talk to the chef over there. He's the large man pulling the cart. I think he's a chef. He says he's a potion dealer. But who walks around selling stew that makes you walk on the walls?
I want to talk to that man.
That could be fun.
I mean, you should talk to a couple people. I'm sure you could find some more information. There's plenty of colorful people around here. Just don't talk to old Bill over there. He's a lush. He points to some guy who's passed out at the side of the road.
Thank you for that information.
Yeah, he'll nick your silver if you get too close.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it in the stupor.
See, this is why I don't like cities.
I don't know what else you got out there. You got the hellhole of the
cave,
Deadlands.
all nice and quiet.
Better
Moist.
you than me. There's trolls and such out there.
Nah, they don't bother me much.
Which is the bar that you will be going to later, my friend?
I'm gonna. I mean, it's not gonna be too much later. It's only about a 2-minute walk. I'm going over to the Grey Gal, and he points over to a sign down the road. He's like, I don't know what's on the menu today. It really depends on what they brought in, and what they dredged up. But it'll be something. And they always got ale, so it's good enough to get you drunk. Well, hey, if you're making your way up to Lake Onda, make sure you stock up on some supplies and stuff. The fish will be good for a little bit. You might want to salt it a bit if you're traveling. Fish don't stay too long. But anyway, it's probably about 5 days north. And then you'll be near the lake. As to where that whole swamp cult is, never been myself, so I don't know.
Old man.
You know, I
He
got
knows.
a name, right?
What?
I got a name, right? It's Carver.
Well, Carver, I appreciate your help today.
Carver. There's no R at the end.
Yes.
Yeah,
Carver.
he got it. How come you don't got it?
I don't like people.
I don't like you.
But I like you, though.
I don't like you. I like him.
I think you're just swell.
Wait, I'm gonna go get him. As he walks off to the Grey Gal.
Soup maker.
Poison and soup.
Soup
Get your
maker.
poison and soup.
Or you can have
It's what I have on
poison
offer. It's poison. They're not together. It's separate things.
Somebody, one of the better dressed people is like, poisonous soup. What?
No, poison and soup. They're separate things.
Poisonous
Would you
soup.
like poison or soup?
No, I don't want poisonous
Who
soup.
wants poison soup?
It's not God, it's not poison soup.
Oh, trying to kill off the nobles.
Man.
Puh. Spits down.
Horrible.
Excuse me,
Maybe I
sir.
should say soup and poison. Maybe it'll be super poison.
Super
I like
poison.
it more. Oh, hi. Would you like some soup or poison?
Huh. No.
Oh.
I would not like your super poison, sir. I would like, maybe assistance.
With what? I'm always happy to help.
You see, I myself am a frail, weak man.
Yep.
And this is my compatriot, Ration.
How you doing?
Equally frail and weak, I see. Indeed.
Mm-hmm. And
The donkey's
riding
stronger than
Ration's
me.
cart is my friend, Cave Dweller.
Thurmon Merman.
He crushes your hand.
Ow.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Drizzle Rainershine.
You made that up.
Drizzle, rain or shine.
That's my name.
Were your parents on LSD?
Probably.
What?
Definitely shrooms.
Mm.
Jesus Christmas.
Well, my friend Drizzle Rainershine, do you have wishes?
Yes, I do. I wish to help everyone in the world, anyone who needs it.
I
You
can't
hear-
stand this guy.
By somebody walking by. Hey, Drizzle.
Hey, Pete, how are you?
Yeah.
You want some super poison, do you?
No.
I got soup or poison.
As you look down an alley, you see somebody get stabbed like 4 times. Somebody runs off with their coin purse.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to help in any way I can.
Good.
Hey, well,
We
would
need
you
help.
like to go collect some herbs, possibly in a swamp, huh?
Sure, yeah, that sounds great.
Doesn't that sound fun?
It does. I don't have anything else particularly going on.
And we-
Nobody seems to be buying soup or poison.
Hey, we might need some soup and or poison.
Lovely.
Good. Good. Now we need to go over to the Grey Gal.
I really can't stand this
It's
guy.
a Grey Galth. It is a warthog thing. It's not as nice as you were thinking.
Well, I wasn't thinking very nice.
You
mean-
just gotta lower the expectations.
All right, let's head over.
So as you walk over, you see there is a black sign that has a boar's head on it with like these big tusks that says the Great Galth Inn. The sign is hanging loose by one. It's just kind of hanging crookedly. And in the window, you see there is a like chalkboard. And let's see. Adam, roll me a d6.
Sure.
And Dave, you can roll me a d6.
3.
So on the menu is Galgenbeckian stew with whole embryonic boars.
Ooh, embryonic boars. They're tasty.
4.
4.
You also see gloomberry mix.
Ooh, it's gloomberry.
Mm.
I haven't had any of that in a while. Of course,
I'll
I don't
let
have
you
too
make
much.
make a presence check to see if you know about gloomberries.
Sure. 18.
Oh yeah, it's tasty, honestly. But man, will you get explosive diarrhea
Oh,
if
God.
you don't eat it regularly. And by explosive, I mean explosive. It's coming out.
Oh, God.
Sounds like a good time.
Well, the stew. What was the first one?
Galgenbeckian stew.
The stew sounds good.
I might have the gloomberry.
You're a braver man than I, sir.
Why's that?
Because you'll shit your brains out.
I mean, only for the first day or two. Just
What?
keep drinking it, you'll be fine.
Why?
If you eat the gloomberries, they'll make you shit your brains out
I don't want to do that.
Just for a bit.
for a day or two.
Yeah.
But it's not very nice.
You
I
just
will
have
be
to,
honest.
you have to just walk around without pants on. No big deal.
Then everyone will see my genitals.
So?
You could just get the stew.
I get the stew.
Good call.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my
So you go into the inn, and you see there are a couple people dotted around. You see Kava over at the bar. He's got a pint and a big old bowl of stew. And standing behind the bar is a barkeep, you know, the apron, the, like, linen top. Kind of balding, but it's very hard to not notice that the guy is missing a whole nose.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's just a hole there.
Mhm.
Happens. I mean,
Yeah,
you
I mean,
know,
it
Happens to the best of us.
yeah.
You see there is a barmaid who is walking around as well. You see she's talking to a lot of people, but like almost overstaying her welcome to some people. As you see the people she's talking to are rolling dice. They're trying to gamble as this woman is talking.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you doing?
Head up to the bar.
Can somebody order me an ale? I'll pay for it, but I don't want to talk to people.
I seek an old man by the bar.
Sure. You go over and you see there's an old man who's just kind of like head down. He's holding his pint, but his head is down and eyes are closed.
I'm going to go to the bartender.
Hey, yeah.
Welcome to the Grey Galth. It's nice
Pleasure.
to see you.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. You're the super poison guy.
Indeed.
Right. I'm No Nose.
Pleasure to meet you, No Nose.
You don't say.
It's not worth trying to even do the real name. All these rat bastards around here just call me No Nose. That's right, because you got no nose.
I was going to say on the nose. Probably not the best thing to say in
Ah,
this situation.
you're really funny.
Anyway,
Can I get you an ale or some stew, or we got some gloomberries too.
I would like both of those things, please. Just the ale and stew, please.
Ale and stew, all right.
And ale.
Oh, and an ale and stew for my scared friend in the back.
Right,
I'd like an ale and stew.
all right. 18 silver.
I got it.
You've got it personally?
I'll do it.
All right. No
Oh,
I'm
problem.
a big spender around here.
For this new partnership.
Oh, we got business. If you need a table, there's plenty of tables over in the back. I ain't got a fire going because I ain't got no logs.
Reasonable.
And as you're standing there, talking with this man, you can't help but hear behind the bar there's scratching coming from the floorboards. You see,
you might have a rat problem or something down there.
I'm sorry?
I think I hear some vermin in your under there.
Oh, right.
Maybe some rats or mice or something.
Let me, yeah, sorry about the noise. I'll deal with that right quick as he pulls a knife out and just stabs it through some floors. I go, that should keep him quiet for a bit.
Right. That sounds good to me.
Right, yeah, I'll get you stew right quick.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, No Nose.
Thank you, Mr.
Also,
No-Nose.
when the knife came up, it was blood.
Bloody. All right, cool. Good.
Yeah,
Good job.
Good to know. Good to know. Pay your bills. Tip your bartender.
So
Here's a
old
silver
guy.
for your trouble.
Old guy.
All right. Love a good patron.
Mm.
There's your ales, as he hands out some ales, and I'll get a stew from the back.
So we all have the ales, and we're all crowded around this old man who's passed out.
Yep, it's just
Who wants to assail him?
I'll do it. People anyway. Take my staff and I just poke him.
This is where it happens.
Hey, wake up. Oh, man. We got some questions.
Who got some questions? As he looks over this way.
Behind you, sir.
I'm.
Where did you come from?
He's.
We just got here.
I'm from a cave.
I'm from a house.
Great.
It's not my house. I just live there.
Well, the cave, I kind of took it over.
Yeah, that's how houses work. Anyways,
Yeah.
do you know anything about Lake Onda?
Well, I mean, drinks look a little low.
Yeah, take this one.
Oh, well, would you look at that? Well, my memory's coming back. Let me just take a couple sips so I get the memory juices are flowing.
It's important to get the juices flowing.
Indeed.
He understands.
Indeed.
Roll a d6.
Is he poisoned? 1.
Yeah, I know a bit about Lake Onda. It's probably about 5 days or so north. If you're walking on foot, probably about 7. If you hire a donkey or something, you'd probably be able to get there in 5. What do you want to know?
This temple up there. What was it?
Oh yeah, it's a drug cult or something. They eat all the strange mushrooms and such up there.
That's what you mean by drug cult. They eat mushrooms.
They make all sorts of stuff.
They do
They
drugs.
don't make super soup though. I heard some guys selling super soup.
It's super poison. It is soup or poison. I just
It's
kind of.
super poison. Oh,
Oh,
right.
super poison.
You can't believe rumors these days. But me, I got the truth for you.
Oh,
That was not the truth.
no,
It's not
this is
5
the
days.
Well, no, it's not. It's not super soup.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I just found this out myself.
Oh, all right. What's this other truth?
I was told it was super soup.
Oh,
I didn't know it was super poison.
I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have ate the soup.
Old man, I got us off on the wrong foot.
Oh well.
I got us off on the wrong foot.
I don't think I stood up.
All right.
I think I got a drink.
All right. Well, hey.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So next question.
Yeah. What about it? Oh, what, you gonna go get some drugs?
No. Swamp Witch, is that real?
I ain't never heard of. I mean, I'm sure it is. I mean, I don't know if you've been outside the walls much, but there's a lot of horrors out there. I wouldn't be surprised, but I do know there's a lot of snakes up there. Make sure you don't do nothing to the snakes.
Don't hurt the snake.
No, don't hurt the
We
snakes.
can't eat
All
them.
right.
I wouldn't suggest it.
Oh, the snake's gonna hurt. Of course.
I don't know if the snakes will hurt you, but I heard a man's guts came out his belly button once.
What if, let's say hypothetically,
I heard he just stepped on the snake and then he ate it, and then his whole guts came out his belly button.
yeah.
Heard even his stomach came out. I don't know how that works.
That was
I
belly
bet it
button.
must have been painful.
That sounds very painful.
That does sound bad.
Well, I don't know much about it myself. I ain't never gone up there and stepped on no snake and then ate it. It's not really my thing.
Don't eat the snakes, is what we're saying.
I'd say leave the snakes alone.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
I will not touch a snake from here on. I will
I don't
never
know
touch
if
a
old
snake.
snakes do that. I've eaten snake before. It's not bad.
I'm
Tastes
never
like,
going
it
to touch
tastes
a
like
snake.
chicken. You just gotta
Yeah, you got cook it right.
cook it right.
I shall never eat snake.
Oh.
I've sworn off it.
As the barkeep comes out with this black broth with this large lump of meat in it.
Mmm.
As he puts it down, and it's
Delicious.
thick. Now I suggest you just mix it up real rough. You won't really taste the cartilage or the bone too much if you, whatever's formed anyway.
Well,
Could be soft bone. That's all right.
thank you, Mr. No-Nose. It's going to be a pleasure to eat this.
Oh, I'm sure it will. Now, is there anything else that I can do for you? Me paying customers. Me tipping customers. Carver, he looks over at Carver. Well, just got me drink. I'll tip you at the end.
Oh, don't let him fool you. He's got 10 silver on him.
You got 10 whole silver on him?
Yeah.
Bastard.
I know, right?
I'm sorry. I got
I have,
distracted by somebody who ain't tipping.
I have nothing for you.
I gave him a tip, though.
And I have
this
nothing
is why
for
I'm
you.
talking to the good
Yeah,
customers.
Do appreciate that.
Well, we're good for right now, barkeep. Pleasure, or thank you for your assistance.
Not a problem, my friend.
We may be back before we leave.
How many rat? We're probably. Well, first off, you're going to have to explain to us why we need to go up to this temple in Swamp. That's number
To
one.
get drugs.
Oh, okay.
They get lots of
We're
drugs.
going to get drugs. We're going to get
Lots
drugs.
of 'em.
Let's find a table, yeah?
You got to be really careful with the drugs, though.
Powerful?
I don't know.
Do you
Just heard you got to be really careful with
Can you
drugs.
see gods with them? Speak to the gods.
It depends on what kind of mushroom it is. There are some that do that.
Like to speak with the gods.
Hey, Drizzle, Thurmon, can we focus over here, please? Nice talking with you.
You need me to focus?
You're focused.
Right.
How much
Yeah.
is it for a nail?
2 silver.
I put 2 silver down in front of our guy.
Sure.
And have a good evening, sir. Thank you for your help.
I'm going to have a great evening now. This is... Whew. Give me another one. As he's got his, like, warm, mostly drank ale, your ale, and he gets another ale.
Mm-hmm.
He's happy.
Yeah.
He's like a pig in poop.
All right, we'll head over and take a table kind of in the discreet corner.
Sure.
Is there a brooding corner? We want the brooding corner.
There's the brooding corner.
Yes.
Oh, this table's usually occupied.
No, we got lucky tonight.
This is the busiest table.
Yeah, this is. There's just enough darkness in this corner. It just feels ominous and wonderful.
I found a letter from the king.
Oh, we should return that if it's the king's property, or deliver it to its proper destination.
I suppose there's that. We could do that. Or, and I just unfold it under the table and I kind of slide it over to him.
Well, I can't read.
Here, give it to me.
It's up in the swamp by Lake Onda. There is a swamp witch in a temple. And there's a well that grants wishes.
Oh, wishes. Well, that could be interesting.
Imagine all the beautiful isolation you could have with a good wish. No one to bother you or to interrupt your rituals to the old gods.
Are we prepared for this?
I can get a cookbook.
I think we're going to need more
You
rations.
can't read.
I can learn to read.
Listen, I don't even remember my childhood, but I can read. Anyway.
Thank you for sharing that about you. I like having learned that.
Anyway, the point is we're going to make sure we need enough rations to get there and back. They said it was 5 to 7 days one way, so we'll each need at least, say, 14 rations apiece.
I've got 1.
Well, we're going to have to get to the store.
I have 9.
So you don't need as much. I only have 2. So
We are going to need to cure that fish, but I can do that.
Oh yeah, he must have some stuff in his kit. No.
There's 4 for you.
Why don't
Thank
we
you.
get to the general store and then get the hell out of the goddamn city? I hate all these people around me.
All right, sounds good to me.
So you finish your ales and
There's stews,
your stews.
crunchy, Borg
Delicious.
fetus.
Delicious. Slimy.
A little crunchy too. I like it.
Slimy and crunchy. We love that.
That's a good combination.
It is.
So we're just going to the general goods store?
Mhm.
Yeah, we're going to definitely need rations if we're going to go all the way up there. And
Yeah,
back,
if we're taking
you know.
10 days of travel.
All
That's
right.
what
So
I'm
we'll say we head over to Ligon's general store. It looks like it's a sign that's like one of those like just signs leaning up against a wall in a building that has broken windows. Looks like it's in disrepair. Looks like there's a hole in the roof. You imagine somebody probably just set up shop here because
Mhm.
it was open. As you open the door, you realize the handle is broken, and you look at the door jam, and it looks like it's completely broken in.
Clearly been kicked or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
clearly,
Mhm.
clearly. As you walk in, you see there is a man who's too young to be owning this type of property. And he says, welcome, my friends. My name is Ligon, and I am running the general goods store. What can I do for you?
Logan, we're going to need rations.
Oh, yeah? Where are you going?
We're going to go on a little trip to buy some drugs.
What kind of drugs? You got any drugs for sale?
Well, not yet, but when we come back,
Would you like some soup that can make you walk on the walls?
I don't know how good that's
It
gonna
can
be.
also make you see in the dark.
Make a presence check?
4.
Now I kind of got used to the dark. It's usually dark out.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair enough.
I mean, you got to light torches, but then you got to use oil or something, and that's
I mean,
expensive.
I just walk around and somebody else has got a torch.
That's
Actually, I
smart.
got a torch over here. As he takes a torch. You need a torch?
Ooh, could be.
I got all sorts of stuff in the back. You can take a look
Well,
for you.
first, let's just buy our rations first, and then we'll see how much money we
I
got
need
left
some
over.
rations. All right.
So I'm looking for another 12 rations or so. When you about 14 days.
12.
14 days.
Man, where are you going?
Well, it's going to be like 5 days out, 5 days back.
Oh, you're coming back. All right.
Yeah, we want to make sure we don't starve to death.
All right. Well, what else do you got? Maybe I could cut you a deal.
What else can we use on this?
Bedrolls, maybe some torches probably wouldn't hurt.
What
What about
fire
some,
starter?
Yeah, flint. That would be nice. Yeah, start a fire.
I can get you those. Get you that. Just kind of stacking stuff. He goes. Got me some weapons in this box.
Happy with my stuff.
Got.
Oh yeah, I've got this. You know, pull out. I just
This
have
giant maul.
this giant maul on my back the entire
What,
time.
what
got
weapons?
Some general things. He throws some rope over to the side.
Yeah, rope's always useful.
I'll take that.
I got a pair of scissors. Oh, you need a rope?
I'll take the rope.
It's 30 feet. I could cut it in half and give you a half price.
No, I'll take the whole rope.
All right, well, fine.
And let me see those weapons.
Let me see. He walks over to a shelf and flips it over. He goes, what do we got left? I got a knife. Oh, look at this, a hand axe. I got a short sword. And a warhammer. I can check the back. I don't know everything that's in the back.
How much is that short sword?
Well, I'm gonna try and do a bit of a deal since you're buying a lot of stuff. Fire sale and such. Gotta move real quick.
We can
As I look back towards the door.
just open. No security. He's got to put something heavy in front of it to try to keep it from opening.
Yeah, business is terrible in Galgenbreck.
Everywhere.
Freshly opened.
Yeah.
New proprietor, if you will.
So a fire sale.
Fire sale. Everything must go.
Everything's got to go. He's Crazy Eddie over here. His price is already
What do you need?
insane.
Well, we need to get some stuff out of here.
Sounds like it. I got a bag of caltrops if you want a bag of caltrops.
I'll take them.
All right. How about some chewing tobacco?
Nope.
Do we have this kind of money?
I
I
have
don't know.
28 silver left.
I've got 40.
Oh, you have big business around here.
I just-
Walking around with 40 silver. You
Number
gotta be
one
careful.
is we need the
Shouldn't be saying
rations.
those numbers.
Yeah, we gotta-
We need the rations first.
Yeah, the rations are the most
But
important.
I'm an
thing.
honest businessman.
Everybody needs to have at least 14 rations.
I-
Calculate out so that you have
Mhm.
14 rations.
So together, he's got 5, I got 5. So we need 11 apiece.
No.
Because I had 9, I gave you the fish. You had the 1.
So-
That brings you up to 5.
Yeah. So we need 9 apiece.
If we need 14.
Yeah. 5 plus 9 is 14.
So 14 plus 11, so we're at 25.
Yes.
So we're at 25 there. We want the rope.
Some flint and the stone to start a fire.
He's going to throw that in.
That's nice of him.
I got some salt. You want some
Yes.
salt?
Yes,
I
we
got
do.
salted
We actually
fish.
need salt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anything else? I got he opens up like the underneath, and he's like, I found this toolbox. I don't know what's in it.
Huh.
I'll take the
We probably.
presents, right?
Probably. Or strength.
Pretty.
I could technically use it maybe if that's the case.
Pretty good present.
We do
you-
only have the 2 wagons.
You want any other weapons or anything?
He's talking about the short
You had the
sword.
short bow
Yeah.
too, right?
He had a short sword.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought he also had a bow.
He does not have the bow.
All right, I'll just take the short sword.
Okay. Tell you what. You want a crowbar? You said you wanted the caltrops too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We'll take the crowbar too.
All right. Looks like about 80 silver, but I'm trying to get rid of me lot, and you're awful kind folk. As he smiles a big smile with these crooked, jagged teeth. He goes, I'll do it for 70.
I can. We can cover 70.
70?
70.
We give you I have 28 to give.
I've got 40, so we can.
I've got 30.
So that would be. I can't do math.
I'll give you 20. 5.
Well, I give you 25, that's 50, and then 70 more will be 30, right? From
Yeah.
your 40.
Yeah, so
So-
he gives 25, I give 25, you give 20.
I'll tell you what,
And
you give
that's-
me 25, I'll throw the toolbox in. Make
Ah,
it
yeah.
75.
Yeah, give you
All right,
Yeah.
even.
Roll a d10, Adam.
Indeed.
I have 3 silver.
D
5 left.
D10, you say? It's a 1.
There's only one nail in here. But there does have a hammer, small saw, and tongs.
Hey, some kind of
Hey, it's something.
Do you want to hold on to the toolbox?
Yeah, I'll carry you 2 books.
Your short sword does a d4 damage.
tool.
Same thing as your bow. Shit.
It's cooler though.
It is much cooler. So where you headed? You're buying an awful lot of stuff.
We're heading up north a bit, a couple days. Taking a bit of travel.
We're going up to the lake. So you're going there and back.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's some mushrooms,
Oh, you're going up for the drugs.
Hey, if you're still
Heard there's
here.
a lush trader up there.
Ooh.
Apparently he trades with them every now and then. Might be able to run into him, get some real good stuff. Find out where he is, let me know. I'd like to meet him.
Hey, and if we can bring back anything for you, deal.
Oh, I traded information. I might not be here when you get back.
True.
We'll find you.
I'll be around probably, unless you can point me in the direction of said trader.
Well, we can't do it right now, but we'll let you know once we have that information.
That makes a lot of sense. Right.
It's a pleasure meeting you, sir. Thank you for selling us stuff.
No problem. You need anything else? I'm probably only going to be here for another couple days.
All right, we'll come find you.
All right.
and we'll head out. Do you guys have any other business you need to attend to before we get leaving?
No, sir. I think my time here has come to an end, and I don't look forward to coming back.
Well, I live here, so I will be. And I start kind of marching off with my the rope wrapped around my shoulders, carrying a cart.
We're pulling a wagon. And are we making our way onto the road?
Yeah, might as well start getting underway. I mean,
So we make our way out of the lovely city of Galgenbeck. And we begin walking our way down the road. Jeff, give me a D20.
That's a 5.
All right, roll a D12.
That's an 8.
Wonderful.
oh goody.
As you are, while you're walking and the ration is pulling your other carts, the clouds that had these cloudbursts in it, you saw little bits of gray light, start to fill in.
Beans.
And the weather drops as it starts to snow. And you're like, oh, this is beautiful.
Huh.
The snow quickly turns into hail
Oh.
as you are all getting pelted now with hail as you're traveling.
You got a shield. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
As the weather changed very suddenly. It's almost as if something was
It's almost like something's astronomically wrong.
upset almost about something.
It could have been that, the silver we gave to in the beginning.
Did you underpay this priest at the front gate?
I didn't know what to give. I hadn't been into a city in a while, and I don't...
You old fools. Old fools, a lot of you. You got to pay at least 6 silver. It's a well-known fact.
I only gave him 1.
Weak.
How much silver?
At least 6.
Wow.
But you continue on through the day. You can all give me toughness rolls. You're going to have a advantage on this.
All right.
We need 12 or better.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Wait,
Oh. Yeah.
I got a 12.
And a 19.
You know how to keep yourself warm.
16.
Ooh. Nice. Well, it's it's cold. It's miserable.
I'm the coldest one here, actually.
But you're able to make your way through your day's travel and set up your wagons in such a way that, well, you're cold, but
It's almost a tent.
at least you have the bedrolls.
Yeah, bedrolls are helpful.
And you're
Hide
able
there.
to get your rest, albeit not the
Best, probably.
best sleep. if you will.
Drizzle snores like the maw of hell has opened. He is so loud. And
like-
he is asleep in seconds as soon as his head hits the pillow.
Every once in a while, I just poke you with the staff. Roll over, you bastard.
But you wake up. And let's get a D12 from Dave.
Good morning, gentlemen. It's another beautiful day.
Voltilier rises as like his eyes never closed.
As the hail has stopped, you see cracks in the sky. Again, looks like the cloudbursts are happening.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, what's so good about it, Drizzle?
I mean, it's not hailing anymore.
Oh, yay.
Guy's not trying to kill us, just everything else.
Which, speaking of, as you walk your way down the road, let's get a D20 roll from Am.
For me?
Yeah.
All right. 4.
So you're walking and you're like, at least the hail stopped.
At least it's not hailing no more.
And almost as if on cue, you feel a raindrop hit your head.
Ah, jeez.
As you continue north, it just starts pouring rain.
Have my foot up.
Well, we can't seem to catch a break this day, fellas.
It's almost as if the twin-headed basilisk is upset about something.
We'll make it through, no problem. You guys really should have paid those gate priests.
I didn't know. He didn't know. He's from out there with me. We're...
It's all piss poor. What's the difference?
It might not have rained so hard. Might have just drizzled. Get it?
Oh, I'm going to stab him. I'm going to stab him tonight.
No. We need him. Or we'll be stabbed.
Bro.
As you continue down the road, it's downpouring. You see there is another group of people in robes that are just walking. It looks like they don't, like, you see the hood move up a little bit to keep an eye. But you see they're
How many
walking.
are there?
There's 4.
4 of them, you say?
4 of them, I say. You notice one of them has a bag that has something moving in it.
Huh. 4.
And 3 of us.
Oh, it's a new day. I got to roll for my powers.
I has omens per day?
Yep.
Too? Okay.
Oh, I only got a 1 plus presence, right? So it's only 3. I only have 3 spells today. Very sad.
Do you do anything, or do you let him pass?
I should let him pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, let him pass. I don't have
No.
All right.
I don't have spell slots for this one.
As you continue on throughout your day, the rain doesn't lighten up at all. The clouds are dark. The roads are muddy. You see the forest off to the right is very ominous looking.
Oh, maybe a shortcut.
And you get tired because it's not necessarily like day-night cycle.
Yeah.
It's always dark.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you get tired. Issue is sleep, though. The
Yeah.
ground's muddy. It's still raining.
Mm-hmm.
How are we?
Can we
Like-
sleep in the carts?
Yeah, you can sleep in the carts. Still gonna get drenched, but
At least
Like
we're not
wrap
sleeping on mud.
We can sleep under the carts.
Our bedrolls around us to...
Sure.
Yeah.
We have 2.
The ground is muddy.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you stay on the
We
cart
get,
wrapped.
I say,
kind of like wrapped.
I
each
say, I
other.
just find a tree and I take the rope and I fashion
You
it
go into the
to.
woods?
No.
We're
I
gonna
don't
be
wanna
right
do
on
that.
the edge of the wood.
Yeah,
On the
I
edge
say I
of the
just
woods,
sit
guess.
up against a tree and I fashion my shield into a hat and I try and sleep up against it like that.
Okay, you can all give me toughness check.
All right.
Alright, I'm not great at these.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yes,
Mm-mm.
right.
The big one.
The 3er.
Drizzle can sleep through
Anything.
a storm.
Sleep through anything.
You're sitting there, and it's just, even though you're wrapped up in your bedroll,
He's snoring.
he's
He's got the rain
snoring.
coming in. I hate people. I hate weather. That's why I'm in a cave.
As you're
Damn people. They're snoring.
laying there, not sleeping.
Uh,
You're sitting there, not sleeping. Eventually, Drizzle stops snoring,
Mm.
and you hear "Ugh," as he wakes up. Drizzle, you feel great.
Another good morning.
no.
So your difficulty ratings for today are going to be 14 for
Oh.
my buddy Jeff and my buddy Dave. Adam, it's still a normal day.
Still 12 for good old Drizzle.
Yep,
Do we got for spells today?
of course.
Ah, son of a bitch, still 3.
And of course, Jeff, your turn to roll the weather. D12.
8, sir.
Nice. So it starts to warm up a bit. But with the heat and the cold and the rain,
Yeah.
it's like walking through pea soup.
Uh,
As you have about 5 feet in front of you of visibility.
Humid and foggy. Yuck.
yuck.
I got swamp butt.
And Jeff, it's also your turn to roll the D20.
Grumpy today, too.
Mm.
Sleep.
19.
Mm.
You're grumpy today?
Yeah, today I'm grumpy. Yesterday I felt better.
Thurmon, shut up.
Everybody's grumpy.
You're continuing down the path north. You know you got to go north. At least it's not downpouring. But as you're walking, you hear like a hum almost. And then you listen, and it's almost like people are chanting.
Huh.
As it gets closer, it gets louder. Or as you continue moving, it gets louder.
I go, stop.
What?
Do you hear that?
Sounds like some people singing.
It's not good. Never good.
I mean, it depends on what gods they're worshiping.
You know what the likelihood of that is?
Can you give me a presence check?
Sure.
Everybody can give me a presence check.
I rolled a 1.
It's pea soup out there.
2, so that's 14. Beats it, right?
No, I got a 12, but it's supposed to be a 14.
You're
I
looking.
got a 14.
And you see there's 2 people coming through the fog. Looks like they have something on their shoulder, and there's this big thing, like almost like a box.
Huh.
It looks like they're carrying with 2 poles.
I mean, an arc of some kind.
What are you guys doing? You guys getting off the road? You guys staying on the road? Or
I'm getting off the road.
All right, we'll get off the road.
pull off the road? As you're pulling off the road, you see a person who looks like they're tired, not really eating very well. Looks like they're not feeling, doesn't look like they're healthy. And you see they have this pole on their back, or on their shoulder. And then there's another person behind them, and another person behind them. And it looks like there's 2 rows of 6 people, all spaced out evenly for a very large coffin.
Huh.
We're talking there, and they're not like close. We're talking about they're about 2 feet apart. So this coffin is 12 feet long.
Big coffin.
As they're all walking and chanting this processionary, like this funeral procession. It's some sort of hymn that none of you have ever heard before. As they're walking just down the road, you pull off. They acknowledge you. They keep going. You don't do anything? No.
I don't.
I don't want to see whatever the hell's in that coffin come
No.
out.
No.
No.
As they walk past, you hear the hymn, whatever it was, get quieter and quieter.
Well, that was deeply unsettling. Let's continue.
I feel like that needed to be stopped, but we are not equipped to do that.
Nope.
There was 12 of them?
There was 12.
There are 3 of us.
I mean,
And some donkeys.
That
I can make
smelled
the odds
like
a little
doom.
better, but-
That smelled like doom walking down the road, and we could not stop it.
Nope. Hopefully everything goes well at the city. Hopefully that's not heading there.
Who cares if it is? Fuck the city.
Fair enough. Let's keep going.
All right, so you just keep going. You keep going through the fog, and it's not. You still don't get better vision, but out in the Deadlands, you don't exactly get the most interaction. That was honestly the most people that you've seen on the road at once.
Yeah.
But they're all.
There's a lot of people, too. Even if they're sickly, that was a lot of people.
There was a lot of people.
Yeah.
Also, that coffin was massive.
You imagine something there came back alive, we attacked them all? Oh, or even undead just popping up and just decided to have fun with us. Or if it opened up and there was a bunch of goblins in there. There's a million things it could have been, and all of them bad.
Yes.
You never really know. You never really know.
But on your 3rd day, you're able to finish up your travel. No other incidents aside from the wonderful funeral procession that you walked past.
No wildlife out here, I'm assuming. Very sparse.
You want to go hunting?
No,
You sure?
I am not a hunter.
Come on.
That's not me.
Go fight something. Come on.
All right.
If something bites me, I'm dead.
On the bright side, you are doing well on your rations.
Yeah, that's why I was like, no, we need rations.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have to go hunt.
Yeah.
But with that, tonight you actually don't have to brave either a freezing storm or a bunch of rain. So
I can
you
actually get
all
some sleep.
sleep normally.
Nice.
So your difficulty value for the following day will go back to normal. And you all wake up.
Onward.
Onward!
Onward.
I have 4.
Oh, I forgot to check my calendar of Necrobell. Nope.
Is the apocalypse happening?
No, we're good. No
Nope.
apocalypse.
No
yet.
apocalypse
Cool.
today? Okay.
Good to know.
Oh.
Yeah, the Necrobell roll is a calendar that I have where I roll a d20. If I roll a 1, a bit of the apocalypse happens.
Just a bit.
Just a little
Just a little
bit.
bit.
Just a
A
little bit.
little bit. A
Just
little
a
bit.
little apocalypse.
A little bit.
A
Anyway,
little bit.
A smidgen.
moving on. Dave, back to you for the weather.
Let's see what we got here.
Today with the weather.
That's 12 first, right?
Yep, d12.
How about an 8?
Man, this fog will not go away.
Just keeps coming.
Fog's not
keeps
breaking.
coming.
Ah,
And then I'll take a d20.
the 20. 11.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
You are
Something wonderful.
going north. And I don't know. I guess you guys haven't been this far north.
No.
And you can actually, I'll take a presence check because it's foggy. Everybody can give me a presence check.
Yeah, we're there.
I passed.
Oh,
Fail.
all right.
Fail.
So as you're going down the road, you see off to the west, it looks like a shadow almost of some sort of fort or castle with a large tower in the center.
Is that our temple?
I don't think so. It's only been 4 days. Not even. It's been like 3 and a bit. It's just an unrelated castle structure.
Could that be our destination? Can I pull out the letter?
Mhm.
Did it have like a destination written on it?
No, it just said east of Lake Onda.
And that's to the west. And we're south of Lake Onda right now.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's literally unrelated.
Correct.
I mean, we can still check it out if we wanted to.
Does anybody have an inclination to dig?
I don't know what that is. I wouldn't stop us if we wanted to go take a look, but also we kind of have a goal in mind here.
I don't care. Let's keep going.
All right.
All right, we continue down on the road.
We
wanna
skip
check it out.
everything that isn't this wish granting temple.
Honestly, I don't think it's that unreasonable.
Nope.
Darn.
But it might have been cool in there. We might have found some cool stuff.
Oh, yeah, you know
Look,
what
if
else
we-
we might have found? An ass whooping, Dave.
If we do really well at the other temple, maybe we can come back and see what's going on at that castle.
It's on the way back.
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 All right. I mean, I figured maybe we have like a nice place to sleep. Maybe there's a roof in there, but no, it's fine.
It's not worth it for if there is goblins or something. That looks like
I
it could be a goblin.
Really
hut.
hate goblins. One time I had him in my cave. It took me like 2 months to get him out.
It's hard. Little buggers are hard to get rid of.
Don't let him bite you either. Jesus.
But since we're going right past, we're able to continue our journey until you get tired again.
Mm-hmm.
And you are able to rest for today as you've passed the castle. So you all get your rest since nobody's hurt. You don't have to worry about healing.
And the castle would be cool.
More like Passel.
I'm sure there'll be some cool stuff.
My castle.
Oh, poor castle.
Anyway, continuing down the road, you should be arriving tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But Adam, let's get a D12 for the weather.
All right.
Adam with the weather.
It's still foggy. I got an 8 again.
Wow.
We love this fog.
Fog is just
Man, it's not going nowhere.
probably good for
And
mushroom growth, though, huh?
last but not least, roll a D20.
19.
Ooh. Is that hail? Isn't that hail?
No, that was weather. That was on the D12. I don't know.
This is pretty early in the day. as you see coming from a fork, like a fork in the road,
Mm-hmm.
you see again off to the distance. There's people walking, and you see there's a box in between them.
Again?
And as you continue, look, and it looks like the same 12 people
Oh, fuck.
carrying the same box walk past, and they look at all of you.
Oh, he must have gotten lost.
Same him.
Too bad about that. They got turned around.
And they continue.
You should tell them about the castle. Go there.
Should we stop them?
No.
They're
You
not
can.
breaking their stride.
Like, tug on one of their robes as they walk by.
Tug on one. And you see a man with sunken in eyes. Looks like he hasn't eaten in days. Shoulder is bleeding from where the procession pole is. And he breaks chant and he looks up and he says, "What?" Just very wispy and quiet.
Are you in danger?
You hear the coffin just, and he starts chanting again as you hear, "Poof." And it stops as he continues to chant and he looks away.
I think they need to keep chanting.
I need to keep chanting.
Yeah. Or something bad is going to happen.
Well, you don't know that
You would
necessarily.
also know, makes no sense that these guys are back in this spot. They were walking the other direction. They should not be here.
These are the same people. Like,
This looks like the same person you spotted earlier.
that's weird.
Well, all kinds of odd things happening around here. Not much we can do about
As
it.
they continue walking.
I don't.
You want to stop them?
No, I don't
No.
think so. This one is not one where I want to F with. The
No.
castle
I
want
want to do the right thing, try and help them. See what's in that coffin.
No,
you know,
no, we don't need to
for
see what's in
adventure's
there.
sake. But I don't want to get fucked up on live TV.
You'll get eaten alive for whatever's in that coffin.
I will get smashed.
I got to heal.
That doesn't help when you get eaten alive.
That's true. All right.
I would rather go
I
to
say
the
we
castle
live to
than
fight
be
another
killed.
day.
Yeah.
You live to fight another day, and as you get further north, you kind of take this decline into a swamp almost, and it gets real muggy, and it's a lot warmer. The fog is even worse here, because you see there's like this, you can smell the stagnant water
Mm-hmm.
as you get in, and you know these wagons are not going to do well in here. You can try and force them through, but it's gonna be tough.
Oh, we can't really leave them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ration will become rations.
We are days out. Or a day?
No, you're at
Oh,
the swamp.
we just can't.
That's right by Lake Onda. You just need to traverse the swamp. And, I mean, you can try to bring your wagon and your donkey and such, but
try to
it's
figure
just
a
going to
way
be a
to-
little rough.
To try to get to the higher ground, it's going to probably take longer to wind through and to try to find some not as deep parts of the swamp to get through.
You guys are smart. Can't you find a hiding place or something?
That's what I was just thinking. But I don't. The creatures would be able to smell ration.
Well, we'd bring the donkey then.
Yeah. I think that's our best.
The donkey's going to be easier to bring through a swamp than a whole
And-
wagon.
wagon.
And we can have Ration carry some of our things that we need.
Yeah,
My potions and some of my stuff.
Yeah.
that roll.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So
Like,
you can
cover
both
those
give me
in leaves or
presence check
something.
to see if you think you can find some place to stow the wagons well.
Oh yeah,
15.
18.
Oh yeah. Between the two of you, you find like a tree that is dying. It's not quite dead, but it's got this gross like lichen. You can actually make a presence check as you're
Ooh.
looking at the lichen.
We like it. Yeah.
18.
So it's like it starts in the water as lichen, and it goes up to the branch or like to the root that's off the ground, and it becomes this full blown moss that if you touch it, it's going to release some sort of spore, and that's not good for your respiratory system.
Yep.
But they find this kind of like underneath the tree area that you can just tuck the wagons in. And you feel like it's pretty safe because if something's going this way, it's probably going to have to either go over the moss or lichen and might get poisoned, or nobody's going to bother because it's surrounded by poisonous things.
So it's probably pretty safe, honestly.
Yeah, seems safe here.
Yeah. Good. Glad we found that. Don't forget the donkey.
I'm just pulling the donkey.
All right, so you're pulling the donkey into the swamp. You can probably ride the donkey. You probably don't want to ride the donkey.
No, I'm trudging.
It's
Or ration.
so. Who's leading this trudge?
Why'd you look at me? It is clearly not me pulling the donkey.
Do you have any idea where we're going?
We're looking
Do
for...
you have any idea where we're going? There he is.
There he is. We're looking for a temple.
All right, temple it is. And I just kind of
All right,
traipse forward.
make a presence check as you're just traipsing forward. Oh no, you're not leading.
Oh, okay, yeah, you got it.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, damn.
Traipsing out into the swamp. As
Isn't it east of the swamp here, lake or something?
you're walking, you're
East? I thought you said west.
What the hell direction is west?
Is,
Hard to say.
That way.
is Weast not a town?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I think we should. It's hard to see, but
What's happening?
we should head towards.
I think we're lost. I have no idea where I'm going, so I just kind of picked a direction.
you're looking around. It's a swamp.
It's still
There's
foggy.
a bunch of dead trees. You do see there are like something in the water off to the north, bigger than a snake.
Let's go check it out.
Something moving?
See like some bubbles coming up from the water. Something alive.
Oh, goody.
Well,
I'm gonna slowly be like,
yeah, I'm just going to kind of slowly head over in that direction.
All right, you can make agility checks.
All
Oh,
right.
no, this is my worst stat.
17.
No.
Nope.
Anybody roll a 1?
No.
Darn. As you're creeping, you're sloshing, walking through behind you. Like, oh God. As you're creeping, you notice the bubbles go away. And as they're sloshing behind you, you see the bubbles reappear closer to them.
Stop moving.
Bubbles are slowly approaching. Make a presence check.
Nope. 10.
All right, you can't really tell what that thing is, but there's something under the water.
I'm just gonna point there, and I go, it might be a snake.
Don't eat it. Do not eat it. Heard it was bad. Eat it.
Pull out my hammer just to be safe. I'm not going to swing until I see it.
Don't. No.
Make sure it's not a snake. If it's an alligator, I'm swinging.
I'm just gonna hide behind ration here.
You start walking back. You approaching it?
I'm going to let it approach me, but if I see it, I'm just going to keep my eyes on it.
You see it's kind of like close to the edge of the water. Can't see what it is. All you can see is these little bubbles coming up. Looks like it's you're kind of having like that stare down of who's gonna make the first move.
I'm kind of sidestepping over, like, in the direction we were going to see if I can just kind of...
You're stepping around this thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like following your movement, trying to line itself up with you.
I'm waiting for it to make a move.
It's waiting. You're waiting.
But I'm still kind of
And you see
sidestepping.
a snoot come out of the ground. It's kind of crooked, like kind of over to the side a bit.
Mm-hmm. Not a snake.
No, this is a snout of some sort.
Like
And then you look over
Mhm.
to the other side and you see another snout poking up
You know what I think we need right now is some harp music.
as you see a lunge come at you as this two-headed alligator
Hmm.
with these, it looks like two alligators were merged into one as it leaps out at you. I'm gonna need an agility check
Fair enough.
or toughness if you want to just eat it.
We'll do agility.
Okay.
We'll take the worst number to see if we can avoid. Nope. Fail.
As it reaches out and clamps down on you, you see these two heads bite just like right into the chest.
Oh,
As you are gonna
You have armor?
take
Yeah.
remember -2 on that.
a D4 for this.
Okay. I take the D4, but then I get to roll a D2.
Yep.
So D4 damage, 1.
Okay.
And then
So you're gonna-
yeah. So my armor eats it. Yeah.
All right, and I am gonna need you to roll a D6.
All right. That is a 6.
Damn it! As it jumps up and your leather, it just kind of grips the leathers a bit, and you pull yourself back as you see there's this conjoined alligator thing that has heads going off in like two different separate directions. The tail itself splits and it's got 8 legs.
Oh. Love that.
Some sort of alligator monstrosity. And I just went because you let me.
Yeah.
So I'll say it's your go.
All right.
It's all three of you. You can pick how you want to do this because it's Mork Borg.
Why don't you go first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just take my warhammer and try to smash one of the heads that's
Sure.
like up against my chest.
Sure, roll it.
This is strength, right?
Yep.
I hit.
All right, roll your damage.
Hey, 1.
All right. As you hit it right in the head, it kind of shakes it off and is focused on you now.
You guys.
All right, I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna stab this thing.
Oh, we're running up and stabbing it?
I'm helping.
Stab it.
Stab him.
17.
Yeah, for sure.
D4. And we got a 3.
Yeah, taking some. As you stab it, it actually pierces this time. But you realize this thing has some tough hide. You're up.
I'm going to start playing my harp.
Yes.
So I am now singing a song about the old ones as I play my harp. That is my go for now.
And what's that going to do?
What that's going to do is I can add a D4 reaction to anybody. So, like, if it attacks you again, I can say,
Here's D4.
here's D4. And-
Which, speaking of,
Speaking of, I'm about to
I-
get bit.
that harp music is making you feel a certain way. Yeah, I'm gonna
Gonna need
need
defense on the
agility or
on-
toughness.
I'm going to give you a D4 on this.
I'll take toughness on this one.
All right. Remember your omens.
Oh, true.
You can re-roll.
If I re-rolled, is it just the D20?
It's just a D20. Yeah, it's
Okay,
not a
that's better for me. Yeah, I'll use my one omen. I don't want to die here.
I don't want to die
Not
here.
like this.
Not like this.
Not to the random alligator.
There we go. That hits. It's like 14. Or that saves. It's a 14.
So as it jumps out and grips onto your arm, you just kind of pull its mouth open and just rip your arm out. You have like a couple little like bite marks, but that's about it.
Not very nice of it.
That's its go.
Beat
You're
its
up.
ass.
Get him.
I'm gonna try to swing at it again. That's a 2.
All right, as you just hit the mud.
He's a little too close for you.
All right, I'm in. Stabbing. 15,
15 will do it.
and then 1.
Well, as you kind of like glance right off of it.
We're so good at
Do I
monster
summon
hunting.
skeletons or not? What am I going to do? Am I going to use my spells, or should I just keep playing the harp? I think I'm going to keep playing the harp for right now.
All right, just
Okay.
give him that bonus die.
Giving that D4 out.
All right.
Reasonable.
You're actually doing damage to it. So, it's going to turn its attention.
Ooh.
I'm going to need either an agility check or a toughness check.
Be wary, beast. I am a poet, and the pen is mightier than the sword.
I'm going to also give you a D4.
I love it. So, agility or toughness?
Yep.
What's the difference, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm being nice and
Nothing.
allowing you to use either
agility.
stat.
I got you.
I mean, I can just hit you with the raw rules and be like, roll toughness.
There's zeros either way, so.
Oh, never mind. Nothing.
Yeah, 19, and didn't even use the D4 yet.
So we were good.
As you just jump out of the way of this thing, and it's now looking at you. It looks like it wants to
Wants to dance?
latch on.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. It's back to you.
All right. After you.
Okay. Now that its attention's away from me, I'm gonna try to swing at the back of its head. Bring my hammer down.
Okay.
Hi-ya. Oh, nat 20.
Oh,
There you go.
This is double damage.
Double damage.
Ooh, nice.
Doobie?
8.
Wham! As it just sticks in this thing's head, and the head that was like looking at you and leering at you, you see it gets kind of woozy and slumps down
Ooh.
as you hear this slurp. As you see that one head has a just cavernous hole in it.
Mm-hmm.
I
walk up to the gator.
Hide is a little messed up from that one, but it was a real good shot.
I hold the gator's head up and I say, Hark! I fear for you, gator. Codependency would kill us all were it to grasp us so dangerously like you. And close the eyes of the gator.
Well, let's try to get some meat off this thing, huh?
I mean,
Chop it up.
who's our outdoorsman?
You should do straight strength. I mean,
I'll take strength. I'll
If we're-
for sure
If
take
we're doing
strength.
strength, I can do it.
you want to do it?
Because I got
All right,
+1.
Go for it, brother.
All right.
Just being able to rip this guy up.
18.
Oh yeah.
Get some good meat out of it.
You are gonna get 8 rations out of this.
Nice.
Oh, baby.
Throw that in the salt bags. We're good to go.
Yeah.
You are also going to harvest the hide from it,
Ooh.
which just the hide is worth 20 silver
Nice.
and can be used to craft armor.
Oh, baby.
Oh.
Got that gator hide in the bag.
Yeah, you got fresh meat.
All right.
Yeah.
Great
Well-
work.
Now we continue wandering the swamp aimlessly. Hello, everyone. This is Drizzle Rain or Shine. Thank you for watching another episode of Beer and Pretzels Gaming. We hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for the next episode of Mork Borg.